Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we discuss Cardano and its token ADA. None of the content is financial advice. ADA on our website cryptoweeklies.com over the last 90 days has been a great performer, up by about 37%. Right now, the price is at around 78 cents. I know 90 days ago was, if you remove 3 months from late September, you get August, July, and June. So the June lows for ADA were at close to that 100 week simple moving average by this yellow line. Back then, that yellow line was at around 54 cents. Now it's at around 62 cents. From that area of support, the price did rally to at one point at as high as about $1, then came crashing down. Now it's very close to the 20-week simple moving average, which is at around 76 cents, about 2 cents below the current price. The 21-week exponential moving average is at around 79 cents. So the price is between the 20-week and the 21-week. Let's see if it breaks to the upside or downside. If it breaks out of to the upside, the first area to look for is for the Fibonacci levels is the 0.23 fib level at around 91 cents, and the second level where the price did go eventually at around December was at around 0.382 fib level at around $1.33. So that's the progress of ADA. The good thing about it is at least since about late October 2023, it has been forming this series of higher highs and higher lows. March high was lower than the December 2024 high. So but the thing is, in August 2025, though the rally did have a slightly lower lower high than the 2024 December high, as most of the altcoins did have a similar uh, price outlook. Looking forward to the price action using machine learning based analysis, Cardano and its token ADA. Again, all of the content from here on available on cryptoweeklies.com. Link on the bottom of your screen. All of these charts are available for free. No signups required. So the machine learning based model says that if there is a non-euphoria bull run peak ahead of us towards the end of December, that non-euphoria bull run peak for ADA could be at around $1.63. And you can see that usually when this is the weekly average. So in August, September 2021, the weekly average price for that all-time high week was at around $2.86, whereas the eventual high was slightly higher in about $3.12. So about 10 to 20% higher, because these are weekly averages and not the candle bodies, in terms of the price action. So if the weekly average price forecasted in late December is at around $1.63, a 10% on that would be close to $1.75 to $1.90. That's the forecasted non-euphoria bull run peak for ADA. The bull run peak with Euphoria Case in mind is at around $3.05. That is again slightly higher than the 2021 high. So if there is a new all-time high for ADA for this market cycle, that would require a significant euphoria, a non-stop significant euphoria from first week of October 2025, that is the beginning of quarter 4 of 2025 till the end of the quarter. So the entire quarter, if that is in a euphoria mode, then price action could go to $3.05, adding about a 10 to 20% on that. 10% on that would be at around $3.30. 20% is $3.60. That's the euphoria ceiling for ADA. That would be slightly higher than the previous all-time high, that is at around $3.12, but much lower than the 1.618, that is at around $4.92. A 3 standard deviation peak for ADA is close to that $5 target. That would require a significant blow off top rally from now till the end of year 2025. Right now we are operating, again, right now no financial advice. Right now the most likely scenario without any euphoria news in the short term is this yellow line. If there is a conclusion to the bull run without a prolonged alt season, then the price could go to $1.90, roughly speaking. If there is a prolonged alt season, then $3.30 to $3.60 could happen for ADA per the machine learning based model. The regression model says that the price is in an upswing, the fair value is in an upswing, fair value for ADA is at around $1.80, again close to that machine learning based case in a non-euphoria bull run peak. If the price were to go back to the fair value, that could be a conclusion of this bull rally. If there is one standard deviation residual higher than that, that takes to the that machine learning based euphoria case at around $3.50. So that's the two likely outcomes if there is a prolonged bullishness in the last quarter of 2024. The max euphoria permissible ceiling for ADA in an outlandish scenario, topping scenario, is at around $7, roughly speaking, at this moment. In terms of the time weighted average price for ADA, prices are above the time weighted average price. The time weighted average price is at around 50 cents. Whenever the price came close or below the blue line over here, that was a good accumulation zone for ADA, again historically speaking. Even in this June July dip where the price went close enough to that 50 cents level, that was again the price risk in terms of time weighted average price was less than 10%. Right now it's at around 35-37%. It has the highest it has gone was in December 2024 when the risk levels was at around 65-67. That is 2/3 risk. Right now it's 1/3 risk. If we were to analyze the price in terms of the dollar cost average model, that is the regression based fair value model, right now the risk is only 9%. If it goes to that intermediate target between 0.4 and 0.65, the price forecasted is between $2.50 and about $3.80. That's the euphoria ceiling for ADA, again confluent with not just the machine learning model and the regression model, but also the daily DCA models as well. The 20-week simple moving average based price risk is at around 0.3. Roughly speaking, it did go to 0.7 in December. If it were to replicate similar performance, the price of ADA would be close to that non-euphoria bull run peak estimate at around $1.75. So a lot of confluence at first level at around $1.80, the second at around $3.60. Estimated bull run peak as it stands with respect to all of these individual risk-based model is at around $4.27. That's the highest permissible bull case as it relates to all of these individual model going to that 0.95 risk. Right now the weighted risk is 0.17, so about a 5.5x of the current price. That's the estimated bull run case for ADA. So that is again slightly higher than the 1.618. So the key levels to pay attention as it relates to the estimated bull run peak and the conclusion of this rally is, first is that somewhere at around slightly higher than 0.5 fib level at around $1.75. The secondary level is at around between $3.30 and $3.60, and in case of a stretch environment close to that $4.25 to $4.30. With that, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.